The 69th Montana legislative session starts next week, and Helena businesses are ready to meet the needs of legislators, lobbyists, and more coming to the Capitol for the session. The 4-month session can bring in a lot of extra customers to businesses across the city. MTN's Michael Wolf reports.
The start of the state legislature's session, which occurs once every 2 years and typically lasts around 4 months, can mean big bucks for Helena businesses. I spoke with the Helena Area Chamber of Commerce and local businesses to learn more about the economic impact of this increased business.
Year over year, we typically see about a 20% increase in visitation and overnight stays, and about a 15% increase in visitor spend. Typically, when people are here during the legislative session, we're seeing about an additional $200 per person per day in spend.
Callie Asham, the president and CEO of the Helena Area Chamber of Commerce, says the economic impacts of the legislature stretch beyond the roughly 4 months that it's in session.
We really do see the impact of the session coming into the session. So, for us, we were able to see those occupancy numbers, particularly at our hotels, at a higher rate than we usually do in an off pre-legislative year. So if you're looking, those even years, typically that last quarter, we see quite an uptick in our hotel occupancy as we get ready for the session.
Local businesses also say that they get busier during the legislative period.
We experience a bump of about 15 to 20% in customers coming into the shop in our personal business.
Eric Bone is the owner and founder of Bone's Barbershop. Though his shop, located at the intersection of Caruso Avenue and Last Chance Gulch, is closer to downtown than the State House, Bone says the session still brings new business.
There's a lot of additional people that come to town to support the legislature, that are interested in the legislature, and there's only so many people in town cutting hair, so you get quite a boom in the business for several months.
Downtown businesses also experience increased business during legislative years, according to Haley McKnight, store manager of Sage & Oats Trading Post.
We usually do see a jump in our January numbers when the session is in town.
The Chamber of Commerce also tells me that business and consumer spending tends to ramp up from October through December in the year prior to a legislative session, and can even be the busiest time for businesses. Reporting in Helena, Michael Wolf, MTN News.